Good morning, everyone. So good to see you. Seems like a lot of us are at home this morning. That's all right. It's a good thing. So, welcome to everybody who is here live and in person, and those who are joining us online. Welcome to our Sunday morning celebration. My name is Twana Malone. I'm the senior minister here at the Center of Peace, and my pronouns are she, her, and they. And this morning, we do have a wonderful service in store. We have our licensed professional practitioners assisting us in our service this morning. Leading us in our meditation, our time of practice, is Jane Clarity. Leading us this morning in the ringing of the chakra bowl, giving us all the opportunity to bring our attention and our awareness into the room and to be so fully present, is Callista Dorsey. Leading us this morning in our affirmative prayer, our treatment, is Marilyn Watkins. Leading us this morning in our selected readings is Zuma Gonzalez. Holding consciousness for us this morning, knowing the truth about our time together and its unfolding in the most divine and magnificent way, is Deborah Ford, Patricia Watson, and Mara Davis. Our music this morning is being sung forth, or coming forth through Miss Ava King. And our greeter this morning is Linda Singleton. This morning, we have Nicole and Vern on the ones and twos and threes, holding things down so that we stay connected technologically in this world of ours. And so I think we're all set and ready to go. We're here. We might as well do it. So with that, let me go ahead and turn it over to Jane, who will be leading us in a meditation this morning.
Hello, good morning, Center of Peace family. All right, let's go ahead and get comfortable and settle ourselves on in. If you're comfortable doing so, go ahead and put those feet on the floor and sit up nice and straight. And relax those shoulders on down and breathe. And we are just relaxing and releasing ourselves into gratitude for this perfect moment, this perfect, beautiful opportunity that we have to be together and to experience the love, the peace, and the perfection of this gathering. And when I meditate, I love to visualize drawing in each breath up and through my head, exhaling and releasing whatever gunk may be in between those neurons, getting in the way of my perfect and clear thinking, perfect and clear loving and appreciation of this divine moment. And with each inhale, we are drawing in a little bit more of the love and the peace and the tranquility of spirit. And with each exhale, we are releasing any fear, any doubt, any anxiety that may be in our way. With each inhale, we draw in a little bit more of the strength and the fortitude of spirit. With each exhale, we release a little more of any sadness, any anger, any frustration that we may be holding. With each inhale, we draw in a little bit more of that wisdom and that divine guidance that the universe has to offer us. And with each exhale, we let go of any tension, any hesitance that may still be there, blocking us from our most beautiful forward path. With each inhale, we draw in a little bit more strength, a little bit more wisdom from the divine essence that is life and spirit, the universe that is all around us and ever here to support us and strengthen us. And finally, with each exhale, we release this meditation, knowing that it, like all things, is absolutely perfect. And we joyfully prepare ourselves and await for the celebration and the service that will unfold so beautifully today. And we anchor this meditation first with the words of John Kabat-Zinn reminding us that as long as we are breathing, there is more right with us than wrong with us. And knowing that all is perfect, including ourselves, we release this meditation and anchor it by saying, "And so it is."
I'm so grateful to be here this morning, so grateful for this moment, so grateful for the Center of Peace, this spiritual community that is a perfect gift from the mind of God. I'm recognizing Spirit this morning as all that there is. The omniscient one, the all-powerful one, the all-knowing one, the all-good. And I'm knowing that as Spirit is everywhere, that it is within me, it is within you, it is within all that are within the sound of my voice, all that hear these words, all that experience this service. And so this morning, I give thanks for the way that the Center of Peace, the way that this service blesses each and every one of us, the way that it reminds us of our oneness with Spirit, a oneness that can never be taken away or diminished, a oneness which is always there. I am grateful for the knowing that no matter where we are, the presence is, that in the midnight hour, when it was quiet and still, that we feel the peace that comes from the awareness that the presence is with us, and from the remembrance of the words, "Lo, I am with you always." I am so grateful for Reverend Tawana and the way she leads our spiritual community, constantly reminding us, each of us, that we are whole, that there is a divine perfection that has created each of us. Nothing can take that away. Nothing can diminish it. So grateful for the way that we come here Sunday after Sunday, and we are told that we are made in the image and the likeness of the Creator, and that our nature is the nature of Spirit. That is who we truly are. And nothing can take that away from us. no circumstance, no situation, no involvement. The imprint of the Almighty is etched in our souls. And so I am knowing that this service it's beyond good. It is a blessing. It uplifts us, it restores us, it reminds us who we are, and it lets us know that we are one with Spirit. And as we surrender through our prayer, through our practice, through our spiritual tools, our spiritual principles, we gain that deeper, deeper, deeper awareness that Spirit is here. And so I give gratitude for everyone that has contributed to our being here today, everyone that gives of their talents and their gifts. So thankful to Spirit for this gem, this diamond, this richness called the Center of Peace, for this service that will illuminate in my heart and in my mind, in our hearts, in our minds, the truth that we are one with Spirit. And so it is.
Thank you, Marilyn, for leading us in our treatment, our affirmative prayer this morning. And thank you, Jane, for leading us in our time of practice this morning, our meditation. We're beautiful. And so now I'd like to invite you to turn your attention to our vision and our mission. You can find it to the right-hand side of me and read along with me if you so choose. But let us read it in a way that we realize it in our lifetime. Our vision: a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. And our mission: the Center of Peace is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. And so it is. And now let me invite you all to please stand and join us in the singing of our congregational song, I Am One. Our congregational song was written by our licensed retired practitioner, Bayless Webb. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chair if you're not familiar with the song and would like to sing along with us. All right, I think we're ready.
I'm one with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect Spirit, pure loving Spirit, rests in everything I see. God walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me. Where'er I go, I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in Spirit, I breathe in Spirit. It lives within me, and so I am a Spirit, I think a Spirit. Its life is my life, I know. God's life is my life, I know. God's life is my life, I know.
And so while we have created this moment, let us not miss out on this perfect moment, this opportunity to allow our eyes to glaze around the room as we welcome each other into our sanctuary this morning. Yeah, welcoming each other. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, you may be seated. Here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community. All are welcome here at the Center of Peace. And if this is your first time here at the Center of Peace, we'd love to be able to take this opportunity to acknowledge you and to welcome you here this morning at our Sunday celebration. Yeah, I don't think I see anybody new. Yeah, all right. Well, let's just welcome each other this morning then as we allow love to flow from our hearts and through our hands. As we extend our hands and allow it to be expressed, we just say, welcome to the Center of Peace. I still know who you really and truly are. You still unique, divine, and perfect in every way. You still whole and complete. Life is still good. And I'm so glad to see you. Welcome to the Center of Peace. Yes. So as Tricia comes forward this morning, I think Amy Taylor comes forward this morning to lead us in going through our announcements. I was just struck by just how grateful I am for the Center of Peace. I'm so glad that these people, some who have gone on before us, I'm so glad those people in this teaching that it found me.
Ooh, we're all glad, aren't we? We really are. Hello, I'm Marie Amy Taylor, and my pronouns are she, her, and we. And here are the announcements for this Sunday. I'd like to have Tricia come up, please, and talk about completing the circle.
Good morning. My name is Tricia, and my pronouns are she and her. Completing the circle is a way that the Center of Peace gets feedback from the congregation on how the different ministries are doing. So in August 17th, which is a Sunday after service, we'll be focusing on Sunday service. So we will be asking people to come together in the children's area to let us know your experience with Sunday service, how you're experiencing Sunday service. You can get in touch with Reverend Twana, Barbara Jones, Suzanne Robinson, Carolyn Hoke, or Cynthia Banks, or myself. And that's for about an hour and a half after Sunday service. And I have one other, just a comment. We had a game day yesterday. The membership committee held a game day here at the center. I think it was about 15 people that came, and it was a good time. It was love and competition. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be hosting another one, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that showed up. Thanks.
Thank you, Tricia, and thank you for the game day. And want to shout out to both Liz and Nicole, who did themselves proud at the pinochle table. And it also says that even though you can win with pride, there is something to be learned by losing as well. There's that sense of humility that you get to practice. And that sense, as Reverend Twana says, there's always more. All right. Allenda, who like all of us is surrounded by love this morning, will come up and talk about Beyond the Four Walls.
I miss you, Marie. Oh, happy Sunday. Well, we had a time, didn't we? Well, we had record numbers. It's about 18 people that showed, huh? Wait, what? Where were the other people? It was 24? Okay, y'all, we had 24, huh? They showed up for beach days. We go out to the beach once a month from June to August, just to relax, get to know each other beyond the four walls, right? And we have spiritual exercises, and it's a magical time. it's a magical time, and I am inviting you to the last one that we're having for the season. It is August the 13th. Get a mental health day, check your PTO, come on out, okay? It's in Ocean City, New Jersey, and we typically meet around 10, and we leave around sometime between 3 and 5 o'clock. We hang out at the boardwalk, we sit in the water, get whisked away. We have and there's a lot of great food. Just come on out. Come on out, August the 13th, and I'll see you there. I'm complete.
Thank you, and we haven't gone anywhere. When she said she misses me, we were on the board together, and she stepped off the board, and we don't have quite the same level of interaction, but the feeling is right there. The love persists. All righty. Donna Brown, if you would come forward about Family Forward.
Good morning, everyone. Well, summer's almost over, and it'll be back to school time. And we're approaching that time when we annually collect money for Families Forward of Philadelphia. Families Forward of Philadelphia is the only shelter in the city that maintains where families can stay together, partner, spouse, male, female, all in one dwelling. In other shelters within the city, they separate the male from the female. Families Forward is a temporary shelter housing that keeps your family intact, that helps family get back on their feet. So every year we take up a financial collection for the school uniforms, which probably about now I'm running between $125 and $150 for one shirt, 2 pairs of pants, and a pair of shoes. So we ask for your contribution, anything that you can give towards this donation that the centerpiece then presents to Families Forward. We'll be collecting this Sunday and the first 3 Sundays in August, which is 3, 10, 17, I believe. So you can use this envelope that's in the back of the chair, and where it says fund, just put FF or families on it, and your name and your amount, and you will receive credit as a charitable donation also on the yearly statements. So I will be making a plea for that, and they truly appreciate all that we have given them in the past to help their children be in uniform for the school come September time. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Donna. And finally, beverages must have a lid on them. Please be mindful not to leave things behind. And you can get on our mailing list by downloading the QR code. Please check out our website for more information at thecenterofpeace.org. Like us, follow us, and subscribe on all social media platforms. And finally, practitioners are available after service for prayer, meditation throughout the week. Contact information is on our website, thecenterofpeace.org. And I'm complete.
How y'all doing? All right. Just checking to make sure I ain't the only one in the room. Okay. All right. All right. Can y'all hear me? Yes. All right. I don't need you to love me. I don't need you to love I've got my sister. I can feel her now. She may not be here, but she's still mine, I know. She still loves me. I've got my children. I can hold them now. They may not be here, but they still mine, I know. They know I still love them. I got my house and it still keep the cold out. Got my chair when my body can hold out. Got my hands doing good like they're supposed to. So in my heart to the folk that I'm close to. Got my eyes, though they don't see as far now. They see more than the things really are now. I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna hold my head up, gonna put my shoulders back and look you straight in the eye. I'm gonna flirt with somebody when they walk by. I'm gonna sing out, sing out. I believe I have inside of me everything that I need to live a bountiful life with all the love alive in me. I stand as tall as the tallest tree, and I'm grateful for each day that I'm given, both the easy and hard ones I'm living. But most of all, I'm thankful for loving who I really am. I'm beautiful. Yes, I'm beautiful. And I'm here. That's it.
Thank you. I'm going to read through these tears. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Anybody who knows me knows I do that well anyway. Good morning, family. Thank you so much, Ava. Ooh, girl, thank you. Oh, the gifts that we all are. Okay. Would you please stand with me for the reading of our affirmation? I choose to allow my mind to be fully present every moment of my day. When I am fully present, I notice fine details and the small changes. I am aware, attentive, and inquisitive about all that is occurring around me, in me, and through me. And so it is. This affirmation and the reading to follow is submitted by our licensed professional practitioner, Marilyn Watkins. Our reading from the Pathways of Being, Life Always Says Yes, The Ultimate Reality by Paul Pavlson, page 9. A friend invited me to a luncheon to meet a man who he felt had great depth of understanding. I soon became an admirer of his too. I often think of his words to my friend at one point in the conversation. I must tell you, he said, that you haven't looked into the mirror of your mind, heart, and soul to find the real you. Yes, you are a leader in your field of activity, and you are a success financially. You have a fine family, but you have reached only a fraction of your potential. When will you really see yourself in a true light and give to the world that which God planted in you at birth? Many times since that day, when I have thought of my life and the lives of others around me, I have asked myself, do I see reflected in us a spiritual source that can meet all the challenges of this fast-moving world in which we live? Computers, flights in space, communications satellites, and atomic power explorations are introducing new problems as well as new vistas of an expanding universe. In addition to fulfilling some of our new dreams, we are shifting standards of conduct and morality. So much is happening in the world today that we don't understand, and we often feel our very lives and minds are not completely under our own direction. We sometimes seem like puppets being manipulated by forces outside our control. As a result, we may become confused and fearful. Instead of building our individual lives according to our innate capacities, we may find ourselves victims of our own misgivings as to our ability to achieve our fullest potential. Yet, never has the world had greater need of our spiritual qualities than it has today. Here, there is an urgency, therefore, that we deepen our faith, believe in the power of our prayers, and live every day in the knowledge that anxiety, depression, and limitation cannot be the ultimate truths. When we demonstrate in our own lives the triumph of God's nature in us, we will reflect to the world the reality that never fails. And so it is.
Hey. I feel like I'm just in the room. I got you. It's a blessing to see people with their heads up to the sky still. Honestly, for the same people, life can be so real. Mm. I'm amazed by all your strength, I am. Yeah. And I'm grateful you come through. So I take this time to stop a moment and show my gratitude for you. I put my lighter in the air for you. I see what you do, yeah, I see what you go through. Put my lighter in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air for love. Everybody singing together, sing a new song. Put your lighter in the air for love. It's beautiful, beautiful. Now, many mighty ships are sinking. Many stars are falling down. And I count it as a blessing that you hold me up now. I can tell that you've been praying, 'cause my whole life has turned around. And I can't go without saying that I thank God for you all now. I put my lighter in the air for you. I see what you do, yeah, I see what you go through. Put my lighter in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air for love. Everybody sing it together, sing a new song. Now put your lighter in the air for love. It's beautiful, beautiful. Name is it. Let me hear you say, yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Oh, lighter in the air for us. Everybody singing together, sing a new song. Put your lighter in the air for love. It's beautiful, beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air for us. I see everybody singing together, sing a new song. Now put your lighter in the air for love. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, can we give it up again for Miss Ava King? Yeah, it's not easy getting up in front of people. No matter how many times you do it. So yeah, we're grateful. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So this morning we are continuing with our theme for the year, a day at a time, oneness. And our theme for the month, surrendering. A few spiritual principles this morning. I didn't sleep too good last night, so my energy is a little bit, yeah. So if I seem a little bit different, that's what's going on. This morning, the spiritual principles that we have taken from Ernest Holmes and What We Believe, and if you'd like to get a copy of this, you can do a search for Ernest Holmes and What We Believe to be able to follow along. We also have added some additional non-jargon language and an interpretation to the spiritual principles that we talk about. And so this morning we're working with spiritual principle number 1. Simply, we believe in God, the living spirit, almighty one, indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. We believe this one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. Spiritual principle number 2, we believe in the individualization of the spirit in us, and that all people are individualizations of the one spirit. Spiritual principle number 8, we believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, and that we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it. And here is the interpretation of that principle. A belief is not an idea that my mind possesses. It is an idea that possesses my mind. What I believe can move a mountain or put one in my way. It is done unto me as I believe. Finally, spiritual principle number 9, we believe in the healing of the sick and control of conditions through the power of this mind. We believe that our thoughts are powerful, so powerful, as the principle stated, that what we think and believe can move a mountain or put one in our way. That's how powerful we believe our thoughts are. That's how powerful. Can move a mountain. Can move a mountain. So, surrendering then, our theme for the month, and our call to action, as I shared last week, is not to do the easy thing and to do the not so easy thing. That is what surrendering is. And what is the not so easy thing to do? And that is not to let your thoughts get the best of you. Sounds like an easy thing to do. But it's not an easy thing to do. I will admit, it is not an easy thing to do, not to let our thoughts get the best of us. For us, when we are engaged in this practice, then it is heavenly. It leads us into having a heavenly experience. Not to let our thoughts get the best of us. It's necessary and it's essential. You know, for those of us who are students of the science of mind, and for those of us who are practitioners, and let me just say, all of us are practitioners, all of us are practicing, all of us are open to understanding the principles and engage in the practices, to be in prayer and meditation and all of this. So that makes all of us practitioners. But perhaps the most important question then we can be asking ourselves is, are my thoughts getting the best of me? Have my thoughts, are my thoughts getting the best of me? You know, on my way here this morning, I was looking at a church. You know how they have the little boards out there? And on the board it said, do you know your way to salvation? Well, for us, the way to salvation is to not let your thoughts get the best of you. The greatest question we can be asking ourselves, have my thoughts got the best of me? Are my thoughts getting the best of me? I wanted to read a little bit this morning from Living the Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes, from his reading title, Thinking Affirmatively. I'm reading this morning from page 18, 19, 21, and 22. He says, there is a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. We all believe this. The question is, why do we not use it more effectively? If all things are possible to faith, why do we not have more faith? If affirmative prayers are answered, why do we not always pray affirmatively? Let us try to figure out just how we can more effectively cooperate with the law of mind. He might as well said, why do we continue to let our thoughts get the best of us? He goes on to say, first, Let us begin with the thought that we are all united with an invisible force which is creative, and that we are already one with a universal mind which can do anything. We're already one with a universal mind that can do anything. He goes on to say that it is the sum total of all our thinking that we must consider. And in doing this one of the first things we learn is that about 90% of our thinking is unconscious. Psychologists now tell us that 8% of our accidents are unconsciously invited, and at least 75% of our diseases are unconsciously created. That our success or failure in life is largely unconscious. And of course, our happiness or our misery is almost entirely so. He goes on to say this: you will learn that as the subjective reactions of your thought build up an affirmative attitude, things will begin to change in your environment. It may take a little time, but you now have your courage, knowing that you are dealing with a definite principle and that it cannot fail. He says, we are all surrounded by a certain amount of skepticism and doubt, and perhaps many people think what we believe is all nonsense. This should not disturb us in the least. We are to know that we are working independently with God and the great law of good. Whether we are working for ourselves or for our family or our friends or the whole world, every affirmative spiritual statement we make will have some power. An invisible law of good will be acting upon it. You have no one to prove this to but yourself. But if you do prove it to yourself, no doubt your friends will begin to ask you, what is it all about? You have no authority for what you do other than the authority of what happens when you do it. We have nothing to give to the world unless we have first proved it. The blind cannot lead the blind, but alone with truth, one man can pass from weakness into strength, from fear into faith, from defeat into success, and even while he is still living, from a state of continual death into a realization of everlasting life. Alone with the truth, one person, through their thinking, can either move mountains or put mountains in the way. One person. So our work then is to turn suppositions into certainties, to turn our doubt into faith. Our work is to heal our unbelief. And the only person, Ernest Holmes said, that you have to prove this to is yourself. The only person you have to prove this to is you. And so while in this teaching, we don't have any rites, and we don't have any sacraments like our Christian brothers and sisters. You know, we don't have baptisms, this sort of thing. We don't do last rites. We don't do Holy Communion. But if we did do something like that, it would be the asking of each other, are your thoughts getting the best of you? That would be it. I'm trying to make a point here about the point today because it's so important. You might think it's an easy thing to do to not let your thoughts get the best of you, but it's not. It's not an easy thing to do. There is no amount of practice that dissolves any one of us from this truth, from this practice, from this commitment, from this daily practice, from this daily type of checking in with our own thoughts, as Ernest Holmes said, because so many of our thoughts are unconscious. So many people don't even know that they are thinking or that they have the capacity and capability to slow down enough and to begin to pay attention to what they are thinking, and that when they do, there is a great possibility that they can then begin to change their circumstance and to change their life. So many people unaware. So many people. But none of us are dissolved from it. I remember being at a ministerial retreat, and I've shared this before, and there was probably about 25 different ministers at the retreat. Some ministers had been doing the work for 40 years plus, and some of us were 1 year in. And so the question was posed in substance, something like this: have your thoughts got the best of you? Are your thoughts getting the best of you? And all 25 hands shot up. None of us. The practice is daily. The practice is daily. It's not so easy to do, you know? And you might be thinking, well, how do I know? How do I know if my thoughts are getting the best of me? Because most of us don't think our thoughts are getting the best of us. Most of us think that we have control of our mind, and it's really the other way around. Our mind has got control of us. How do you know? Well, you agitated, disturbed, perturbed, frustrated, upset, distraught, confused, uncertain, agitated, disturbed, upset, distraught, confused, uncertain, not clear. I'm mad, agitated, confused. I'm real uncertain. I better call somebody. You agitated, you disturbed, you perturbed, you frustrated, you upset, distraught, confused, uncertain. And it's not that we are trying to move away from never having this experience. We're not going to ever get away from not having this experience. But we can have a greater awareness of it in us. As we come to understand that the thing that is in us is greater than the experience that we're having, and that somehow we can work it out in us, to work it out of us. Are y'all with me this morning? This is a grand idea. It's it. Your salvation. Not to let your thoughts get the best of you. It's the greatest thing, the greatest thing that we can do. And it starts by acknowledging the God in us. You and I acknowledging the God in us. And not just to simply accept what others say about the God in you. That's where it starts. And that's what I love so much about this teaching, and that it gives it back to the one who is serious enough to be engaged in practice a day at a time, to the one who is serious about coming to understand their relationship with the divinity within them and its supremacy that all of life must bow down to. So, here, then, we are focused on acknowledging the divinity within us and the supremacy of this divinity within us. And that is it. And that's what I love about this teaching. You know, don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself. That's the beauty in the teaching. There is no savior. There is no one to hold up high. There is no one greater than the other. The truth that's in me is the truth that's in you. The infinite truth that's available to everybody is the same infinite truth that's available to each and every one of us. The infinite love that's available to me is the same infinite love that's available to you. The wisdom that is everywhere and available to all is the same wisdom that's available to you. In fact, it is in you. Find out for yourself. Ernest Holmes said, there's no one to prove it to. but you. Find out for yourself. Our call to action, find out for yourself whether or not God can be trusted. Find out for yourself. Find out for yourself whether or not life can be trusted. Find out for yourself. Find out for yourself whether or not love can be trusted. Find out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not faith and grace can be trusted. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself. Find out for yourself. Last week I said that we are here to acquaint ourselves with the truth. Well, don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not truth can be trusted. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not the truth can set you free. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not the truth has already set you free. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not love can be trusted. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not peace is real. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not God is real. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not life is real. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not prosperity is real. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not healing is real. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself whether or not the truth is being revealed. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself. Find out for yourself. You ain't got nobody to prove it to but yourself. But yourself. Don't take my word. Find out for yourself about the supremacy of the divinity within you. Find out for yourself. Because see, here it is. The worst thing that we can do is to be in a teaching like this and not change. A year later, you still disturbed. You still perturbed. You still frustrated. You still upset. 10 years later, 10 years later, that still bothers you. That's still getting you upset. 10 years later, one class, one meditation. 20 years later, you still confused. You still uncertain. "25 years later, you still don't know about the supremacy of the divinity within you. Your thoughts are still getting the best of you, the same way they were 25 years ago. It's the worst thing we can do. It's not the understanding of the principle and the application of it. This is it. It's refined, broken down to its simplest and smallest idea. Be still, be quiet. Check in to see if you're frustrated, if you're disturbed, if you're not at peace, if you're confused. Check in. Check in. It's the worst thing we can do in this teaching, to not change our thinking. We to change your thinking people. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst thing we can do, not to change our minds. Not to change our minds. The worst thing we can do. You know? Surrendering. Without surrendering, without being engaged in the practice, without not being aware of whether or not your thoughts have control of you, without it, you just remain the same. You're the same. You're the same. Proximity don't equal change. It's just proximity. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you. Yeah, let us pray. Practitioners, please join me. As we anchor our word today in prayer, let us just turn within and become so aware of the power and the presence. Whether you believe it or not, that's never an absence. That is at the very center of our lives. In fact, it is breathing us, causing us to breathe and us not doing a thing about it. It is magnificent and it's real. This power and this presence, we are so one with it that we can never be separate and apart from it. Never. It is everything that we are, and we are everything that it is. And so we know that its creativity in us moves us to high and holy ideas, moves us into the idea and the action that backs up the idea, to pause and to be still and to know that that which is within us is greater than anything outside of us. Let us affirm and know today then that the supremacy of the divinity within us, that it's more than enough, that it is grace itself. That as we uncover and delve into looking at our unconscious thoughts, to take time to think about the things that we haven't thought about, to take some time to think about the things that we are thinking about, to take some time to see whether or not in our own world, in our own universe, that we are disturbed and frustrated, that we are uncertain and confused. And the moment we become aware of this, I affirm for you as I affirm for myself, something moves in me to affirm and know the truth of my being and the truth of your being, that nothing outside of you is greater than that which is within you, that no circumstance outside of you has any power over you, that no circumstance that you are holding back and forth in your own mind has the power over you. No, the great divinity and its supremacy within you, it always reigns supreme. It's supremacy because it's supreme. It's divine. It's all that there is. It is without opposite. Nothing to oppose it. And everything in us to affirm it and nothing in us to deny it. So I know for you as I know for myself, I'm committed to the practice daily. I've got to be committed to the practice daily. The great sacrament to acknowledge the divine that is within us, to see God in everything and everywhere. This is how you and I come to not let our thoughts get the best of us. I affirm for you as I affirm for myself. I'm here to prove that love is good. I'm here to prove that God is real, that love is real, that truth is real, that beauty is real, that joy is real. I affirm for you as I affirm for myself that this is the only action and activity that we are engaged in. And the whole universe conspires for our good. So I give thanks for this. Truly, I do. I give thanks for every opportunity that I've had to change my thinking, to change my mind, and to change my life. And I give thanks for you too, all the opportunities that you've had to change your thinking and to change your life and to change your mind. I'm glad about it. I'm glad about it. Oh, I'm glad about it. Grateful. 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 There ain't nothing to say. There is no soul saving. Our souls is already saved. Just don't let your thoughts get the best of you. Be ever aware. Grateful. So moved in this moment then just to gather the words that have been spoken, the songs that have been sang, the eye glances that have been had, the love that is being expressed in this place. Let us take it all in. And in doing so, we just simply release it into the law of mind, to that to that place and that space that is ever corresponding and responding to our heart's deepest desires. That must respond to our words, to our feelings, and it is doing so now. The demonstration truly has already been made, so let us see it, let us affirm it, and let us come together in agreement then by saying, and so it is.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free, as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day, and I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
And so it is. And so it is. So as our practitioners are taking their seats, I'm going to call our ushers forward as we prepare ourselves to move into a time of giving and sharing here at the Center of Peace. Our time of tithes and offering. As you take your gifts out and put them in your hands as we prepare ourselves to move into prayer, let us take this moment to acknowledge those who give online, those who are giving online, and those who have already given online. Let us take it all into the storehouse. Won't you join me as we turn within to acknowledge the divinity within, as we turn within to acknowledge the givingness of life to itself and through itself always. Our needs are met. And so today, we come here to give from that place of joy, where I know that every cent that we receive here at the Center of Peace, that it moves the Center of Peace out into this world. Evermore a beacon of light for anybody and everybody who is ready to discover the truth within. For anybody and everybody who is ready to discover the supremacy of the divinity within and the mighty power of our words and our thinking. And so just as we are blessed, I know too that the giver is blessed 1,000,000 times fold. It can be no other way. So for every cent that we receive, I give thanks. Truly, I do give thanks, and so it is.
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks for all that is. Give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise for all that is. There will never ever be another day just like this day, so let's give praise now. Selah, 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 for all that is. Ashe, 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 for all that is.
And so it is. And so it is. Hey, thank you. It's all right. You've done it again. And with that, if our choir would come forward, I invite you all to please stand and join us in the singing of our closing song, our release. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs if you're unfamiliar with the song, so that you can sing along with us. I want to remind you that our practitioners are here. They have the purple stoles on, and they're available for prayer if you are desiring prayer today. I also want to let you know or remind you to check on somebody, let them know that they matter and that they are loved. And I want to just, say if there was anything about the service that stuck with you, that's living in you, to not just keep it to yourself, to share it. And if you think somebody can benefit from what we talk about and what we do up in here, can benefit from a little bit of love, invite them to be with us. Yeah. I forgot to say that if you cannot stick around but is desiring prayer, we also have a prayer box on the other side of the petition. You can write it out, and our practitioners will be praying for you all week. All right. I think we're all set.
This is truly a congregational song. So many people on vacation, but we still gonna make it work. There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. Now I can say, if you're discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, Carletta, you have got to let it go. Let it go. Let it all go. Let it go. And this is what you have to say, everybody. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Spirit from my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for
So as we journey on throughout our week, let me remind you to do the not so easy thing to do. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you. What you think can move a mountain or put a mountain in the way. And so it is.
All praises to the Most High. I've been raising my vibration, yoga meditation, just sticking to the basics, living in the matrix. It's cynical and crazy, But I've been swimming in amazement, writing all these verses, reversing all my curses, walking in my purpose, doing it on purpose. I'm sure, I'm certain, I'm pure, not perfect. I rise in service of God, I'm a servant. Take me high, all praises to the Most High. I've been hustling my whole life. I know the struggle, I know both sides. I'm at your neck like a bow tie. I don't know death, I'm pro-life. I cannot stress, I'm so love and so light and so bright. And me and God are so tight, the light of my life. I'm reaching new heights while I'm reciting my wife. I'm going bravely, ooh, I'm doing greatly. Life's amazing, I guess it is what you make it. This is prayer, this is affirmation. I've been healing, I've been feeling, I've been raising my vibration. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been patient, y'all. I've been raising my vibration. I've been healing, I've been praying. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been stacking, I've been saving, I've been healing, I've been praying. Meditating, affirmations, I've been raising my vibration. I've been hella patient, meditating, lighting, staging, elevating. That's amazing. Dedication, self-preservation. I'm a walking revelation for every agent in the matrix. I'm a king, I'm a lion, I'm a giant, I'm Messiah, I'm in Zion, I'm prolific, I'm so gifted. I see the vision in my third eye, it's so vivid. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been patient, y'all. I've been raising my vibration. I've been healing, I've been praying. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been stacking, I've been saving, I've been healing, I've been praying. Meditating, affirmations, I've been raising my vibration.
Once neglected, now protected, most respected and reflected. Yeah, I've been raising my vibration, healing the hurt, doing the work, never revert, to whack vibes that came first. Peace in your mind, peace in your soul, peace in your home. Keeping it real enough to grow, that's how you'll know. You're raising your vibration, that's how you'll know. Yeah, you're raising your vibration. Transfiguration, out of stagnation. She remembered who she was, that's a daily affirmation. Don't be mistaken, you're still evolving and amazing. Rebirth and genesis, just like a chrysalis. Journey in grace, protecting your space. Trust your intuition. In the liminal space, your ancestors been waiting. Your higher self been praying day by day. Keep raising your vibration, yeah.
Peace and love, that's my medicine. I'm heavenly, and my lyrics hit your spirit like a sedative. I'm heaven sent, yes, it's evident, so benevolent. I'm expelling all my skeletons and everything that's devilish. My soul, I'm not selling it. I'm delicate, I've been healing my heredity. Incredibly, I'm in ecstasy, raising my vibrational deficits. This my fate, this my dharma, this my destiny. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been patient, y'all. I've been raising my vibration. I've been healing, I've been praying. I've been raising my vibration.